今年もお疲れ様。
実はね、今ジェムもらえるんだ。ジェム。
あら素敵。
でしょ？好き？
一緒に募金しちゃう？
その話
いらっしゃい。
本当ですか？
出たモンスター！モンスター！
モンスターじゃない。
モンスター！
勇者。我が輩勇者。
Oh, she was on Ally McBeal. I remember hearing about that show.
Ally McBeal?
She was on there. That was her breakthrough role.
Welcome back to Dragon Quest Heroes, Bloody Blah and the Dark Below. I never remember that subtitle. I hate that subtitle. But last time we were here, what did we do last time? We protected the king, who didn't need protecting. Huh? Oh, y'all talking about movies. Let's get introduced to the weapons keep.
Why is he got like a mask on?
Because that's how the shopkeepers look. That's how the weapons guys look.
That's not how they used to look in real life.
Not in real life, but in Dragon Quest lore, they look like this.
I can't trust anyone who's... I can't trust to buy anything for anyone who I can't see his face. That's a trust issue.
I forgot that in this game, like, the weapons actually change. I don't need to sell anything. Be lucky!
Be lucky.
Let me check one thing right quick.
Hey, she's still...
She makes the same poses and everything.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Stay consistent.
Ooh. I don't think that's even her. It's like, what the heck?
It is her.
That looks completely different.
No, it don't. I mean, I can see more. She looks like she got burned by the sun.
That is completely different.
No, that's not completely different. She just has more of a tan.
What is happening now?
Look. I was like, that looked like two different people.
She looks a little fatter in the left one. Like she's got a little... like someone literally took like some helium and went... and she floated and flew away.
This looked like it was just aged more than what it is. I said it just looks like it's a completely different person.
She got the...
I still see the face. We're talking about Cameron Diaz, people. I don't know why, but we are now.
So we was talking about Charlie's Angels.
I apologize for the buzzsaw in the background if you hear it. The bench is being worked on right now. The porch, I mean.
You gotta have the porch, right?
So,
everybody
please bear with us. I'll try to edit it down as much as I can, but...
It's not costed, though. So.
No.
Can you change, like, the characters, like, outfits, or at least colors? Outfit colors?
Yes. I believe... I'm trying to remember when you can do that. I think you can do it near the end of the game. I'm not sure.
No.
Oh, well, that sucks.
It's been... I have to remember specifically, because it's been, like, 3 years since I played this.
That's silly for it to be like a net game.
Because, like, you can do it, like, it's for post-game, I think.
That's dumb.
That is dumb.
For like New Game Plus, because I know you can like swap the two main characters' colors. So I remember her having blue, and I remember him having red at one point.
I'm about to say, like, they need to be rocking black.
If I could change, I would change everybody's colors to black. Jay-Z out here.
Black is
if I
black
could.
color. Yo, black is
All black everything. You never heard that phrase before?
Black is
You're not Jay-Z fans. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't say that. I was just like,
Black in video games is solid. That's a solid color choice in all video games. I can't think of one video game character who looked dumb in black.
I'd rock my whole team in black if I could, but then again, some characters don't really wear that many clothes, so that wouldn't really work. Like Maya, you'll meet Maya later on. Maya doesn't wear clothes, that many clothes in this game, so
she's naked.
She's not naked, but she's like a dancer. So like she wears very revealing stuff.
I think all the games I played, the characters were like, it was like different color things, or like things that are not as loud as those two colors are.
Those ain't loud.
Well, I play mostly Japanese games, so pretty much every character is like wearing super loud, obnoxious colors.
No, I don't consider. I consider they feel like neon green. That's loud. Red is not loud.
That has a bright red.
I mean,
It's pretty loud.
It's like rose colored.
Oh, I did play Batman, so yeah, that's bright.
yeah, it's not like. I mean,
Some of the Batman games I did that was black.
Remember in so there was an era of fighting games where you had color edit mode. Remember that? Like in
when did the last game do that?
the last one I can remember is like Capcom vs SNK2 had color edit mode in it.
SNK Heroes had that in it, right?
I think you just bought costumes in that game. I don't think you had like.
I feel like there was something more recent than that.
The monsters attacking Arba have been beaten back, but other towns and cities may still be in danger. Make your way to the west and Calibre, home of the Institute of Ingenuity, and assess the situation there.
That sounds like a good college to graduate from.
The College of Ingenuity?
Yeah, that sounds like you can get a pretty good job at
That
it.
sounds like an engineering college, and that sounds like a lot of work. Like that's one of them schools you don't have a life in. You just like you're studying all the time.
Well, I mean, you
It
know,
don't sound like a party school, is what I'm saying.
No, but say in between there, you can go out and kill some monsters. You can kill some dragons.
Mario, go out because you're gonna be friggin' studying 24/7.
Why are Dragon Quest games called Dragon Quest? Is there a dragon that has to be killed? Is the quest in all of them?
For the ones I played, yeah.
It's always the dragon's fault.
Not necessarily like the dragon's fault, but there's like usually there's a dragon at the center of the story to some degree.
Slimes look like they mean no harm to anybody.
The evac is to escape. I know.
Slimes are the most peaceful looking bad guys ever. They look so just jolly creatures. And then you stab them.
It is one of the nightmares that appeared after we defeated the dragon.
Like, how many monsters can you think of are constantly smiling? When you stab them in the butt. They're still smiling.
Usually ones in JRPGs have really dumb faces, and
It looks like that monster's guarding it.
Be kind of tiny.
Oh, it's one of the top pulls from Song Generations.
it does look a lot like that, doesn't it? I see it.
What if they did a Sonic move though? Would that work?
I'd play it.
Because I just thought about it.
Not enough characters to make one.
I mean, I don't know how they emphasize the whole, I guess, speed of Sonic in the Muso game. It
But
is.
it's,
That's what the creature's not even fighting back.
no, it made the portal. Has to go.
That weird portal thingy disappeared when you beat that monster.
And their numbers no longer increase.
Because is every Dragon, also, I guess, is every Dragon Quest game British sounding character?
Well, the dub studio for the Dragon Quest games is in London, so yeah.
That don't mean they can't fly no other. They can't fly Americans too. I mean, I have no issues with it. I'm just saying. I got. Actually,
I admit it was jarring at first, but then I kind of got used to it.
Actually,
Or for everyone who hates it, you can switch it to Japanese.
I'm trying to remember if I did that though when I was playing. I feel like I
The
did.
Lawkeeper.
Come, we must defeat it and quickly.
This seems to play like the structure of this seems less Muso than the other Muso.
That's why I like this one the most. It's very freeform. It just feels like a third-person action game.
Oh, it actually has attack.
So you say
There's dodge. I was like, how do you dodge in this game? I forgot.
would you say that every Muso game should play like this?
Not everyone, but like they should do things to make it different.
I mean,
This one goes out of its way to make itself very different from your average Muso game.
there was that one Muso game they tried to make different by adding the open world and people didn't like it. You waited.
Honestly, I prefer honestly, this is a hot take, but I prefer like the Musou games where they're based on other things outside of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, because I'm like, we've been told that story about
Well,
a billion times
it's
now.
easier to care if it's like if it's featuring
Those sheep? Oh
if it's featuring like Zelda or Gundam or
Just new franchises. Let's stop talking about. I mean, I like Guan Yu and Cao Cao and friggin' those guys. But we've just been in that period of history for literally decades now.
Are you gonna get like Ultimate or Orochi Ultimate or whatever? Orochi 4 Ultimate?
Maybe because I did like Warriors Orochi 3 a lot. Because that was mostly because it was like, it wasn't just Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors, they had some other cameo characters in it.
Okay, they also had like Greek characters.
Yeah, because there was a
Zeus and
there was one character action game made by Toei that took place in like Greece. Had Greek mythology characters in it. Tension, aka Super Saiyan, which is basically just your Musou.
Super Saiyan God, because it's red.
Yeah, it's cool because I can do a double jump while in high tension, and I can use magic attacks without wasting MP. Well, I have infinite MP in this mode too, so
You should be able to do a double jump off rip. That should be standard.
I think that becomes standard in the second game, but not this one.
This ends right now.
Oh, it's the flashy flash.
It is the flashy flash.
Giga Slash! There we go. That looks like the last of the more keepers.
Did you ever play Dragon Quest Builders?
I had it. I had the first one for a little while. I did not like it.
Oh no. Is it because you don't like Builder?
I mean,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who enjoyed it. It's just like, it's not for me. It's like, I'm not. It's Minecraft. And like, Minecraft is not my favorite.
Minecraft.
It's Minecraft with the Dragon Quest skin on it.
Like, it sounds was terrible, but the reason why I don't like Minecraft like games is I don't want to spend that much time making
As
my
long as
own.
we win, that's all that matters.
Like,
It's not for
Some
everybody. I
people
mean,
get
like, I
pretty
like.
creative,
It's,
though.
yeah.
I've seen some really creative, like, people making, like, real life things into that.
I've seen some pretty rad stuff in Minecraft, but like, it's just, it wouldn't be me doing that.
Like, and I mean, I guess that's somewhat hypocritical because it's like, I like Mario Maker, but I think I like that for a different reason, probably. Than I like that. Then I would like Minecraft or I guess Dragon Quest Builders or
Hey,
whatever other games. I feel like those aren't the only two games that I like that, but like I said, the main.
I think you like Mario Maker just to make trolley stages to annoy people.
Yeah, I mean, there's that.
The element of making people mad is, I think, what drives a lot of people to play Mario Maker.
I mean, that's a beautiful game to be make a jackass level.
Yes, I think that's the main selling point of Mario Maker anyway.
what?
I mean, he's saying like he's always poking his chest out all the time.
Look how swole he
It was
is.
like,
But that's neck problem.
you guys, he's, like Kevin Hart said, you save each chest.
Yeah, but that's how you get neck problem.
Neck problems. But he looked like his neck is straight up.
He's fine. Look at him.
Chance,
He's decayed.
His neck is where his butt is.
When you that swole, you're gonna look like that.
There's no
When you
reason.
keep a strict regiment, you go to the gym every day, you look like that eventually.
You don't need to look like that.
Well, most people don't, but let's talk to King real quick.
Nightmares.
Oh, I don't know why I looked at that word so quickly that I thought it said nightmare.
I
for some
mean,
reason.
That's the normal.
I think
that's what most human beings would think. When
yeah, I
they
think
say
it's
that.
just like your brain.
It's just a reflex.
Like the human brain
What's that
misreads things.
Okay.
You trying to remember how to do?
There's a skill tree that I forgot about.
Ah.
The skill tree is the spells and abilities up here. There's just normal attributes like HP up and all MP up, all that stuff.
You just
Strength
like
plus
select
whatever.
one, and it
You have skill points as you see down here on the bottom right. Right now I only have 13, so I'm gonna use a little bit of them. I want more health. Yes.
no.
I mean, no.
What action moves?
No, I like having more health. I like not getting killed from 2 hits.
I mean, yeah, I understand. I guess.
Do you, though?
Look, you won't get killed from 2 hits if you have action moves.
That stuff is a lot of points.
Well, you accumulate a lot of points over time. This is literally still early in the game right now, so.
I heard torture. What's that?
I did hear that too, but
Torture. What's the point of having like eye holes in the mask when behind the eye holes you also have something that's covering your eyes?
I don't know.
we don't know if there's something else covering their vision, though. Let's talk to other protag. Lucius.
Talk to that dude in purple.
An old man.
Yeah, it's an old man. He knows
He was literally called old man.
That's funny.
Fucked up.
Ingredients.
He wants to
he
use
makes
cook.
stuff.
This is the crafting guy.
Why did Gabe assume that all old people are good at crafting? And
It's possible that they probably were during that time.
You old, you know how to make shit.
You old, you got a robe. You clearly do some magic shit.
How did you know my profession? Cause you old.
Look at this Toriyama woman.
Oh, it's someone from. What's the town of Dragon Ball? South Town? South Village? South
They
something?
don't really canonically have names. They're just
I-
cities. I know West City is a thing.
Oh yeah.
And like, that's it.
The characters sound pretty cool. They sound cool.
I like them too.
They're
I
not
like the sound.
obnoxious.
I like their attitude. Like the girl, I like her. Her attitude is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he head for? You gotta get back there.
No, he needs to stay in front so he can get fucked up. He looks like a goof, man.
It's small and adorable, therefore Mark wants it to get hurt. That's just how his brain works.
Thereby lulling the enemy into a false sense of security. When they
Front lines,
It's a cute, adorable thing. Let's kill it.
front lines, goof, man.
Leave my boy alone.
Explosions. Explosions. What happened?
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
See, that works. No, just blow
Oh,
stuff up.
that's one of my bays right there.
Where the. So wait, so like you don't have other Dragon Quest characters?
of a third party.
We'll start recruiting more characters. Like now.
Thank you so
We've
much.
yet to establish if this woman is friend or foe.
Charmed, I'm
He was talking really fast.
We've had the pleasure. I'm Isla, head of the Institute of Ingenuity. It's nice to meet you,
What
Admiral.
website?
Your timing is impeccable as ever, my dear. We are in your debt.
Glad to be of service, Your Majesty.
Lip syncing will always feel kind of weird. I don't know, think about it. Like when you're dubbing something, it'll always look kind of weird, video game wise.
Makes you all the more fun to dissect.
You mean to study? I fear I may prove a rather complex case.
Ugh, get over yourself. She's joking, you idiot.
Oh, I never joke about
Like
that.
animators that had that
Why
problem.
don't
Video
you pop
games.
by my lab one day and let me take a look at you, brave captain?
She wanna take a look.
Yeah, she did it. She wanted to
You must help us find our way around Canada. If we are to protect this place, we shall
Yeah,
have
I
your
hold up.
incomparable talents.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, Your Majesty. Besides,
Is that like a bladerang?
It's straight up bladed boomerang, yeah.
I'm not about to stand by and watch while these monsters
I
decide
do
to escape.
like when characters have boomerangs as weapons. Boomerangs as weapons
Beautiful
as
invention.
their weapons. I think that's a cool.
I think it's cool because you don't really see them that often.
Yeah.
Especially in these like medieval fantasy stories, you usually just see swords and magic.
And spears, maybe.
Yeah.
Those are fine, but I appreciate the unorthodox.
But yeah, what you were saying about like lip syncing earlier is like I think it's easier to notice in games than it is anime because with animation it's easier to make the mouth flaps more ambiguous.
Yeah, it was easier.
But in video games, like depending on where the game is being made first, they have to make the lip movements look like they're speaking a certain language. So
and it's just like it's still like I know.
Because like you can tell these characters are clearly speaking Japanese. Like,
and the thing too is like I know graphics have come a long way, but it's still like graphics are still not at the point where like a character model can make the same expressions exactly as a human. There's always kind of like I guess a slowness in a video game character's expression, or either that or like I don't know, like their eyes and mouth don't necessarily move still like we would. It's part of graphics that come. So it's like when stuff is dubbed, you can sort of notice that.
yeah.
Depending on the game.
There's a few games that like rarely do like. There's some games that will do like to have the budget to do multiple takes of the same scenes with different mouth flaps. Like I watched this documentary about it, and I'm like, Final Fantasy X is one of the few games that actually does that.
Yeah.
Like they rendered the scenes twice, one for international and one for Japanese. So like,
Well,
10 and 10 too, brother.
it's something like
It
even
took me
though
forever to finish 10 too, though, because I got stuck at that boss.
I refuse to play 10 2 anymore. And like I
Yeah, like changing it all.
well, no, here's the thing. I used to love 10 2 back in the day, but when I bought like the 10 2 HD remaster, I played 10 2 for like a second. I was like, what the fuck was wrong with me? Why did I like this game? Like,
I like the beginning concert.
it had like, well, I think it's like I don't like the battle system compared to the first game.
Because
It's like active.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
constantly
it's
moving.
constant-
You
it's
constantly
funny,
have
yeah.
things. You change spheres. I didn't mind changing spheres. The little coin game I was always bad at. Just like I was bad with
I think I hate that game,
too.
I think I hate most mini games like that.
I was super bad
Oh,
at Blitzball
yeah.
and 10.
No, because Blitzball, I'm
It was
still
fun. I was
bad,
bad.
but you can cheat in Blitzball. I read something and then I practiced it where it's like basically you kind of break the game, but it's like at the beginning of a match you make sure you score a point. You make sure you score a point legitimately, and then you like swim behind like
We've more guests headed this way
it's either your goalie or your opponent's goalie. And then you get in a certain position, you just sit there, and the computer just goes all fucking crazy. Because it doesn't understand. Like, you see, like, the arrows just go like, oh, what's going on?
I'll show you.
And then the time runs out when you win. Now, sometimes the computer will but realize that it's fucking up and unglitch, and then as you continue to like play, you gotta just throw the ball over to someone else, right? And then throw the ball back to you in the corner. The game was, oh shit, he dancing. You know, I don't know what the fucking going on. I don't know.
I love exploits like that.
Like it's so stupid looking. Like especially you just look at the arrows is doing all this shit and they don't know.
Oh wow.
But you just like, yeah, I got 1 point. I'm about to win. All
I
that.
think like I did okay with it. Like the first couple games, I did okay with, but like trying to layer on the game,
And then
it got harder.
And then you had to do it. Well, you had to do it in order to get Waka's half of the thing that you need.
One of his weapon things.
Yeah, like
Just like in 10 too. Like I think you had to beat the little tournament thing of the coin game in order to
to get one of the dress fairs.
Lady Luck.
Yeah, Lady Luck.
Yeah, that's the Lady Luck, which I did not get to. So it was bad at that coin game.
I was like, well, you know how I am with being a completionist. I ain't stopped to work. I was like, I'm not beating this game without every dress fair. I did that shit. But I will not. I will not play that.
What was her name? Pain.
Yeah, I didn't like Pain either.
I liked her. I liked
that's
her
another
attitude.
thing.
She was spicy.
I was like,
well, you gotta have the one spicy character that is just like either angry.
Pain was just you. I think that's why you like that character so much.
Yo, she was not happy with a lot of things, but she just went with it. Like you have like the silly one that's always like whatever. That was Riku, and then you have like your main person that she can be fun. But she's like, I'm not a summoner anymore, so I'm gonna live my life.
You have those archetypes in this game too.
You're right. I'm not a summoner anymore. I want to live my life. Yeah. I thought I saw this thing of him, even though it was like their past self.
It was like the whole like Shuyan thing is weird. Cause it's like,
it was like a whole
there's
version of
there's Darius saying, you know how like this was like a dream. And like Dream Zanarkand was like a dream by faith or whatever. There's Darius suggesting, people suggesting that Tidus might have been shooting the dream. That's why they look alike. It's, he was, and they were both blitzball players, and so it's like shooting was the person, the real Zanarkand, and then like how there were other real people in the real Zanarkand. And then, who became the face, and then like.
What was the name of she looked just like
what's the face? I don't remember her name. It was Lynn.
Cause that's what it was like the two main characters they would have carbon copies of each other.
Well, like Lynn was I think was just like her spirit was in the dress fair, and then like.
Yeah, that was the song
not
one, right?
Like Yuna was wearing her dress fair, so she kind of got her memories and all that. But like those are.
Yay! I can switch characters now.
You only have. Oh, that's right. You have 4. But I say you only have 3. And then I remember the girl with the batarang.
Yep.
So who do you get rid of?
I'm not getting rid of anybody. I have 4 characters.
We
you
never
switch between 4 characters.
We never really found. Well, she kept on. Did he kind of appear here and there in the game, Titus?
And he played at the end.
He was physically there.
Yeah, like if you get the 100% ending, like that's the end. The true end of the 10-2 is like him and Yuna reuniting.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that. That's probably
Which is, I don't know if I like that ending because it kind of ruins the sadness of the first ending.
Right, cause he totally
Yeah, the first ending was perfect because it was sad, but it had that little bit of hope at the end of the crash where he was like in the.
Mom, plaid or stripes?
Honey, just be yourself.
You don't understand. It's Kelsey Weaver.
You know who does understand? Me. In Dragon Quest IX, I can choose from hundreds of outfits. I battle monsters in a fur poncho. That's my choice. What's yours?
Hi there.
Hey, great cape.
It's a poncho.